Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to the Age of the Ring cast. We have a 1v1 on Ayun Amar, which I believe is Harad for we're in a desert, someone get the shaving cream. No, I have no idea what it means. In the top right, we have Prog, otherwise known as Pog Misha, playing as Gondor, and facing him, it is the Haradrim of Heracles. So this was from the Age of the Ring League. Season 1 of the Age of the Ring League. Hell yeah, League of Legends, watch out. There's a new kid on the block. And it's a 20-year-old game. But yeah, I saw a bit of this, and it's actually got a pretty awesome conclusion. Some really crazy moments. But it's a bit on the longer side. So hope you guys enjoy and, you know, sit through it and all that cool stuff. And we'll see how we go. We have some Haradrim spears moving into creep. Oh my god, there's camels. Dude, why aren't there camel lairs? Aren't camels kind of like, maybe not aggressive, but like a little abrasive, shall we say? Aren't they known for like spitting and stuff? I don't know. I would like there to be a camel lair, and you can tame it, and then you get like the camel riders or something. I don't know. They did so much with Harad, and yet there's still so much they could do. It's crazy. We've also got scorpion lairs, but there are no misties, so no untamed allegiance, sadly. So it looks like both players like to play rather slowly since it's like 3 minutes into the game and no one has attacked anyone. Heracles doing what I like to do in 1v1s and creep first. And it depends if these clansmen get here on time, because he might actually get the first bazaar. We'll see.
I bring warriors from the tribes of Harondo.
Alright, he's going to make some archers, I think. Hell yeah, okay, so he's seen them. He's going to try and catch out the clansmen. So yeah, Cav on the way as well, but both Warglaives have fallen to Heracles. Which means first hero will probably go to Heracles. Whether it's going to be Ziar Rule or Suladan or whatever. And not sure what those archers were doing, but there you go. Going to try and block line of sight here. Do we have a horn or a captain's horn? Yeah, we do, but he's not going to use it. Alright. It's a bold strategy, Pogmisha. Let's see if it works out for him. Please don't trample. Okay, good. And if you haven't seen Dodgeball, what the hell are you doing with your life? I don't know if they just stopped making goofy, like, 90-minute comedies like that, but yeah, Dodgeball was amazing. It's so funny. Happy Gilmore 2 was not. I don't know if anyone saw that. I keep seeing comments on Reddit about Happy Gilmore 2 where it's like, oh, well, it's an Adam Sandler movie. It's an Adam Sandler movie. And, like, no one is... Everyone's defending the movie, but no one is saying that it made them laugh. And I'm like, yeah, you can like Adam Sandler or you can like Happy Gilmore. But like, shouldn't the comedy make you laugh? Isn't that the most important thing? I don't know. It was pretty bad. I didn't like it at all. Anyway, weird tangents aside, these Mahood will never get the chance to see it because they're dead. And just the chubby guy with the turban is the last man standing. Alright, can we get a bit of pace into this game? I've talked about movies. I can't do it again. Okay, Pelargate Expeditionaries. I used to meme on them a bit, but I actually really like them. They have a baller portrait, and that is enough for me. I play a lot of card games, I'll be honest. I don't care what the effect of the card is. If it's got cool art, I will play it. Much to my detriment. So there you go. Maybe I'm just very superficial. Maybe I'm a Slaneshi whore deep down. Who the hell knows? Also, that Cav charge was actually better than half of mine, so don't feel bad, Pogmisha.
Clansmen of Lamadon, ready for orders.
Alright. Clansmen trying to make their way to the back line, but getting mowed down and getting very few kills. But these are spearmen. They're not going to get anything, so it's really up to the archers to kill all of this, and yeah, they're not going to do it. Didn't need to do Captain's Horn at all, but maybe he's just annoyed that they're still alive. Alright, so Pogmisha, 300 command points. I don't know if he's trying to save up for a hero. He's at 900, almost 1,000. I don't know, I feel like if he was going for Forlong, he would have got him out by now. It seems kind of weird. I think he did actually buy Forlong. I think he's just very slow. Alright. We've got an archery range coming out. Kava basically... Why is there a... Alright, Heracles, that might have been a misclick, but we all saw it, and it was embarrassing. A builder... Yeah, Forlong's gonna walk out, stand on a builder, and be like, what the hell was that? Don't worry, we have no idea. Some super pro plays there with the builder. It couldn't have been to scout with the dry spell because he already had units there. That's usually why builders go far as Harad, but as I said, yeah, he wouldn't need to do that. Alright, we do have Mahood, who should wipe the floor with any clansman. That's probably... Alright, there's the rule. I don't think he goes for Cav anyway. He just has to deal with the Mahood now. And just... oh, leave. I know you've got forlorn leadership, but you need to leave. I took out the wall there. That's kind of cool. Alright, there's another hero coming out. It's just Pippin. I was going to say, there's no way he has, like, another competent hero already. Okay, Heracles can actually make a really good push here. Let's see how he cocks it up, shall we? Maybe Forlorn Vitality will kick in. He's gonna have to buy heal or lose his hero. Hero very low. Headhunter's focusing him. There's the heal. Okay. I don't know who told me Headhunters were good against heroes, but I have never seen any evidence of it. I think maybe people conflate them with like Blighted Trappers or something. I don't think they're anti-hero. Ooh, Axeman of Losanak. Now that is a good counter. Rip your Mahoods. Pippin actually getting in on the action as well, Ewok style with the rock throw. All right, nice. Yeah, Axeman came in close. I actually forgot they existed for a second. And brother, please just buy banners for these guys. Okay, level 2, so he can go with Outriders, Hirondor Spears. You know what? Screw level 2 on the Hirondor Barracks. Emergency Mumak. How about that? Surprise Mumak. I think that would be kind of fun. Alright, is there a marketplace? Alright, Denethor. That will negate the ZR rule leadership, which is kind of cool. I assume he's going to be working on a marketplace now, because he's expanding both sides. And obviously he wants more of that farm eco. The urge to make forward tower. In these little valleys, I just can't help myself. That was immediately what I was thinking what he should do with his builder. It'd just be 500 monies down the drain. Okay, so... as soon as he hears the Palantir go off, he should just leave, because he's going to be at a huge disadvantage. Drop it now, drop it now, drop it now. You'll know what's gone in because... there it is. There's the purple aura. It does affect your own units. You have to be careful not to target your own with Denethor. Unless, of course, you're facing me. In that case, you should definitely hit your own units with Denethor Palantir and just ignore everything I said. Alright, there's Curse of the Wind Demon. The Mummy Returns. That was a good movie. Although the Scarabs still give me nightmares. And Mahood Headhunters hitting level 3. Hopefully focusing the Spears. So that the Outriders have free reign. Level 5 Axeman says no, never mind. Zero Rule was low, but I'm pretty sure he survived. Did Denethor die? No. Okay, he had to leave. Well, Heracles is focusing the heroes pretty well. I think you leave as well. I don't think you say this is going to be such a waste. How many power points does he get for trampling level 5? Or killing level 5? Alright, we'll never know. So... he big popped Misha to tier 2 technically. Misha has enough points, but just didn't use it. But this is really good for him, because for the next fight, he can do Palantir, Vitality, and then Athelian Wood. And if you can drop it in an aggressive spot, like say here, Heracles either fights you here and loses everything on Athelian Wood, or he pulls back to the fort and you can take 1, 2, and maybe 3. So it's a real good position if he decides to go for Athelian Wood. Also, he did make Boromir, and now he does have the marketplace, paying 600 for an awesome 12% eco boost.
Knights of Gondor will protect these lands.
Ooh, classy! He's gone with Gondor Knights. What if Faramir in his knight formation gave a humongous buff to knights, rather than just like the standard leadership buff. What if instead of passive, it was like an active ability, but it was like 75%? Sort of like Doggle Carnage, but for knights. I don't know, man. Because you might think that's too powerful or overtuned or whatever, but the reason why people don't use Faramir in knight formation is because you're having to sacrifice Faramir in his ranger formation, and everyone loves Athelian Ranger's leadership with him. So, like, you obviously want to incentivize him to be other things. Anyway, push up the middle, and I pray to Imhotep that Pogmetia goes with Athelian Wood and not Trebuchet. Alright, the trample slowing down. Revenge damage hitting hard on the knights, but they do survive. Ooh, actually just about survive. Still has the level 5s, which is really good. And if you're wondering what the Leaf of Lorien underneath their feet is, that is Pippin Leadership. So they get... No! Frickin' hell, man! Dude, you could just power through with the terrain. Okay, Black Numenorians. So if Pogmetia clumps up, he'll pay the price against the Corsairs with their firebombs. Okay, if you're gonna do it, just do it here. So hit the barracks, not the fort. Actually, maybe do it here, you can get both of these. No rebuild for Harad. Okay, please pop everything, pop everything, pop everything. Oh, Casimir's on the field, lots of heroes as well. Barracks has gone down, no Corsairs this day. No engineering, he could be literally crowd controlling all of this. Actually, there is no heal yet for Harad, so if Casimir goes... Okay, nice. He did plant it and then did the Inspire Fear. That's the correct way to do it. I think Denethor died. Oh no! Man, if only you had all this epic, all this potential damage through Athelian Wood. Alright, charge attack. He's getting upgrades mid-battle. That's always a risk. You're paying full price for a unit that might not even be at full strength. Okay, they got the Forged Blades. That's cool. Forged Blades on the Gondor Knights. That's extra cool. Okay, I didn't see him graduate to the Minas Tirith soldiers, but that's so cool. I'll forgive him for not using the charge attack because there's a lot to micro, a lot to handle, and I always forget. My brother in Conquest never forgets, though, but I often do, so this is fine. Oh, Suladan Severing Strike. Man, that's probably what did a lot of damage. So, there is probably some fear resist in here. Does the banner give you fear resist? It does, so... Horn of Gondor will do nothing until he makes sure that's not on the field. This is Landry Taken, not the Casimir banner. That's why it's affecting them. Landry Taken is not meant to be used. Wait, doesn't it debuff anyway? I don't know. Okay, Pogmetia has gone for the Dol Amroth Citadel. My only qualm with the Dol Amroth Citadel. He's got RV Tower. Are we going to see Fountain Guards? Dude, this is a turtler's paradise. Pogmetia always plays this way, and you actually... Obviously, you're super vulnerable in the early game for turtling like this, but from like a neutral point of view, you get really good games, because you get lots of late game units. But yeah, my only qualm about Dol Amroth is that the sound is global. So it's not like you can surprise you with Dol Amroth Knights. Heracles heard the sound, he knows... Sorry, I clicked away. He knows that Dol Amroth's coming. Okay, so he's 6 points away from tier 3. He has Wind Demon and he has the Horn. But we've got Heroic Cav coming. Plus, I think Pogmetia's got more heroes. There's Wind Demon. Karalambara's in there. Needs one more level to really ruin Pogmetia's day. Also, he's still resting on Numenorian engineering. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. It doesn't matter if there's just one single spear. They should be able to deal with it. A flea on sight. Nope, hold on. They're just regrouping. Oh, let's go. Look at all the cav. There's 2 Dol Amroth in there. Look at him go. Definitely hitting some spears on the way. There's Breaker of Stone. Severing Strike has gone in as well. Forlong has fallen. There he is. More accurate gameplay. And his level 5 does do damage to himself. Remember, it does a little bit of damage to himself. So he's super low. But I guess it was too much of a risk to stay there. Only the level 1 archery range going down, but the barracks was level 2. And that is a huge deal, because the barracks for Gondor takes forever to upgrade.
We should never have come here.
You're alright, man. You're Sean Bean in Troy. You survived this one. Don't worry. Anyway, very... maybe a bit fast and loose with the weather ability. I would have... Like, because he's retreating, so... yeah, he can't use that when he's attacking. Which is sort of ideally when you want to use that. Okay, so barracks is being remade. He's going to have to rebuild that, or upgrade it. Yeah, look how slow this is. By the time this is done, the continents will be in different spots. Okay. So he's just on Palantir, so that's why he can see everything. Oh, yes. Wizard, you shall not in my McKellen. Let's go, baby. And didn't they just do a number on that model? Okay, Imrahil was there. I didn't even know he was there. But he fell. I don't know who hit him or what hit him. But yeah, that was Forlong and Imrahil that fell. Trying to harass a little bit, trying to get the builder. That's why the tower's being made there. Eco-wise is definitely in Pogmish's favor, because he has the marketplace. He's got Eastling summoned, but he doesn't have Oasis. And Oasis is Harad's best way of healing your heroes mid-combat. And he's not going to have that.
I am Beruthiel.
Beruthiel is awesome. Pay-to-win hero. Love it. Alright, summoning Eastlings to deal with the Dalamroth. He can just run away from that, and you've just used up your tier 2. Oof, okay. Alright, here we go. Karalambar. I don't know if Denethor's on the field. We have Fountain Guard! Okay, the clump is real. If the stun goes off from Horn of Gondor or Western Winds, Gandalf is gonna have a field day! I can feel it! I can feel it! Level 7! And then there's the heal. Too late, Karan. Way too late. Level 1 to 7. Oh, but you will bow to this wizard. He just won the battle by himself. Is that Imrahil? No, just some random dude. Alright, there's Rekindled Hearts. Dua Lipa on the field with for Gondor. For Gondor isn't point and click now, which I love. You don't need to point and click and worry if it's gonna land where you need it. Okay, the Return of the King. Builder! Ooh. Okay, so immune to debuffs, that's the main thing. And Heracles is certainly on the back foot. He has the camels. Maybe he can barter with them. I would like to buy some aviation fuel. That'll be 30 million camels. Alright, no Fireball, no Redhorn's Wrath, but apparently he's the superior wizard. And... would I go for the fort in this case? I'm incredibly brash and impatient, so I probably would have. Numenor Engineering plus Return of the King and just try and hit the fort. Pogmisha seems to be a lot more cautious than me. There is the Return of the King. And it doesn't matter if you don't get Fulfill Your Oath off straight away, because as soon as the next battle starts, you're going to have to face Army of the Dead sooner or later. So don't worry about it. These soldiers that are glowing received the armor boost. Oh, do you not get that anymore? What is it then? Nearby units gain immunity. Okay, they got rid of the armor buff. Okay, so it's just Fear and Terror. Okay. I'm a bit sad that he lost that, because people didn't really use it anyway, but whatever. Alright, there's the stun from Casimir. There's derangement. But I think everything's gonna fall anyway. Army of the Dead went left to right, and I think he killed Suladan with it. Mumak stampeding! Mumak is dead. Man, can we kill Karal Ambar? He's proving to be such a massive nuisance. Uh-oh. Speaking of massive nuisance, it might be the Black Matriarch versus Numenorian Engineering. Kills Gandalf! Okay. I have never seen the trebuchet get yeeted before. That is amazing. Tier 4 to the defense, man. Yeah, he used a single-minded charge. Oh, that was the stomp. Damn, this thing is good. But yeah, he used single-minded charge to kill Gandalf. I'm not sure how much damage it would do ordinarily, but Gandalf was already low. And he didn't have time to use heal, which is a sad face. So, both tier 4s are out, but Gondor's is passive. For the next fight, Army of the Dead will be back. So I think the advantage is still with Pogmisha guy. But that was cool. Has anyone ever seen a trebuchet fly before? I didn't even think you could move them, but there you go. Yeah, single-minded charge can be used on a building as well. It's insane. Level 3 farm. That's getting plus 45 at the moment. Oh, despawned. Okay. I think better players would have gone for the eco, actually. But whatever.
We will protect the White City.
Okay, so Baruthiel has a really cool summon. Can nullify leadership, but I think it's short range. It says nearby enemies, so I don't know how long nearby is, but there you go. Alright, Denethor's back. It's always worth getting him back, even though he does debuff Elisar. Because of that leadership debuff he does. No Andoril. He'd be slaughtering these heroes. Oh my god, Baragon's gonna fall! ZR Rule is fighting 5 heroes at once! Kills Baragon! And falls to... Okay, I thought he killed Boromir there for a second. Then Boromir's just taking a nap. Oh! That was the... Aragorn's on the floor too! That's hilarious! That was Casimir's, Hewer of Ranks. I have never seen that. They fall on the ground like Peter Griffin. I've actually never seen that. That's funny as well. How is this guy not level 10 yet? Man, Fountain Guard escorting the king. Does it get more cinematic than that? Alright, Army of the Dead is almost back as well. He can do Delamral Citadel close up and get the fortress upgrades. But he should be micro... Okay, Casimir just got freaking nay-nayed. This might be Return of the King campaign spoiler, because this is how I imagine it. This might be the epilogue, actually. Wait, when did Gandalf come back? Alright, well, he's back. I totally knew about that. I totally knew he was on the field. Does Hercules have anything that could help him? So, Neferati Marauders died, but their soundbite kept going on. That's how badly they got slaughtered, in case you were wondering. Anyway, Army of the Dead, please, to finish it off. There's for Gondor based. We have a word of power. Finish it. Come on, finish it. Finally, he falls. Man, he was MVP. Oh, no word of power, damn it. Oh, man. Okay, that was an awesome game. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time. Goodbye.